Okay, I'm here with Coach Ashlyn Englehorn. Just Coach, obviously not the results you wanted this past weekend, but when you're facing a team as good as them and you're in 2 out of the 4 games there where you had a chance to win probably both of them, how do you feel and what can you take from a series like that?
Yeah, I think game 2 and 3 we did a really good job bouncing back and just competing together. I think game 2 was, I think we lost 3-5, and in game 3 we lost 4-6. So I think we were up 4-0 for a long time, and I think experience with them obviously helped them close out both those games. But I think we did a really good job, and I like where we're at, and I like where we're at moving forward for this week.
When your pitching staff holds the team as good as that to 8 straight scoreless innings, what do you how much pride do you ever put in the pitching staff in a situation like that when they're facing a team that it hits the ball really well and they just completely hold them scoreless for that long?
Tons of trust in them, tons of trust in our catchers. I think they've done a really good job buying in just to our scout philosophy for all the teams this season. And so our pitching staff has evolved this year, and we're really excited about where they're at. But yeah, I think being a pitching coach and a hitting coach, you want to see both ends of it. So yeah, our pitchers are doing a really good job right now.
Absolutely. Another one, 6 home runs for you guys this weekend against a pretty good pitching staff. 2 in each of the first 3 games. Just what were you saying for the hitters? What were they just finding in those situations, or just balls hanging, or what was it?
Yeah, I think when we're looking for pitches we can drive hard, we just talk about our power zones, and each power zone is different for every hitter. So we want to really work on our hitter strengths, and then for the scout, we're going to work on our seeing their pitchers' strengths against us. So we're going to see where we can succeed in those and where we might fail in those, and then make adjustment pitch to pitch in game.
Okay, this week UCCS, a team you're quite familiar with. What are you looking for going into this series, and just in a late season situation like this, how just crucial is it to get those wins in this series?
Sanders has done a really good job building this team, and so we're going to see very familiar faces this season as what we saw last year. So they have a couple new faces on their pitching staff, but their offense looks really similar. They have 2 returners who are really crushing it. Those 2 are up on that national player watch list this year, so we need to do our best to keep them off base and do good things. But like you said, it is getting late into season, and so the biggest thing we could do is take it one pitch at a time, one game at a time, not get too ahead of ourselves. I think when we make a moment too big, it gets really hard to win softball games and to compete for each other. So I think the most important thing this weekend is to get there safely, to get good rest, and then to jump in, and we get to hit first 4 times. So that's the most exciting part of this weekend.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Coach.
Thanks, Zach.